Elite Facts presents
15 insane inventions that exist for some strange reason.
15.
The Bottle Loft. Oh yeah, this looks like a disaster waiting to happen. Now, okay, we understand the point of this invention. After all, it can be annoying to store beer in your fridge if you have a whole bunch of other stuff packed in front of it, but having a magnet attached to the roof of the fridge is just asking for trouble. Not to mention that having your bottles hanging from the roof of the fridge is an obvious hazard, as more often than not, you'll knock one or two down when you're looking through your fridge, and there's nothing worse than wasted beer.
14.
The pram scooter. No, stop it. Stop it right now. You want to talk about disasters? Look no further than this. How is this scooter safe? What psychopath honestly thought it would be a good idea to fuse a baby carriage and a scooter together? That is not going to win anyone a Parent of the Year award. This is absolute madness.
13.
Grass sandals. Why on earth is this even a thing? Don't we put on footwear to avoid walking on the grass? Okay, maybe feeling the grass between your toes on a hot summer day is nice, but do we really need a pair of sandals to simulate that? Not to mention the fact that the grass on the inner sole is just going to get matted down after a few uses. Why bother investing in these?
12.
Edible spray paint. Oh, what a day! What a lovely day! Sorry, we had to throw a Mad Max reference in here somewhere. How can you not when chrome and gold edible spray paint actually exists? Now, we understand that this was originally meant for cake decorating, but someone decided to make a non-icing version of this spray that works with all kinds of food. Oh, what's that? You want a gold chicken for dinner tonight? No problem. Would you like some chrome fries to go with that? Sure, here you go. Not gonna lie, the idea is a little bit disgusting, but hey, if you like eating gold food, then this is perfect for you. We just can't look at this spray without thinking about that one cow chop video.
11.
The world's dumbest pillow. Hey, ever wanted to look like a ridiculous-looking alien in an airport? Look no further than this stupid invention. What's wrong with regular travel pillows? I mean, this is a bit excessive, isn't it? You really need a pillow large enough to cover your entire head?
10.
The bottle tripod. Okay, not going to lie, this is actually a pretty cool idea. I know, it seems very cheap and tacky, but from an amateur filmmaker's point of view, this could actually be pretty handy if your actual tripod breaks. You wouldn't believe how many times we've seen young filmmakers using books and other stacked up items to replicate a tripod. But if you're using this because you don't want to buy an actual tripod, you might want to rethink your filming techniques and invest in a cheap tripod rather than using one of these bottle tripods. Also, if you plan on using a massive DSLR type camera with one of these tripods, you know, like a Canon 500D or something, then yeah, sorry to say, but it's obviously not going to work due to it being top heavy. Not like we needed to tell you that or anything.
9.
The umbrella coffee holder. Okay, we guess we can see this being a somewhat decent idea. Going out to buy coffee in the rain can be a little bit of a nuisance, especially when you consider that having to carry both an umbrella and the coffee will tie up both of your hands. Well, now you can get one hand free with this cup holder on the handle of an umbrella. Admittedly, we think this might be a bit impractical though. Depending on if you have one or two cups, it might shift the weight of the umbrella into a certain direction, which will either cause you to get wet from the rain or wet from a spilled coffee. All we'll say is that if you do buy this product, make sure you've got a good grip of it and some waterproof clothing.
8.
Pizza scissors. Okay, we might be the odd ones out here, but we had no idea that cutting pizza with scissors was a thing. We always thought you either use a knife or one of those round pizza cutter things. We can't imagine scissors being ideal when dividing up a pizza. It seems like it would be more likely that you'd cut yourself, but hey, more power to you if you find it easier that way. Anyway, did you know that someone made an actual scissor utensil for cutting up pizza? It's admittedly quite a decent invention, and it cuts out the risk of burning yourself when using a pair of regular old scissors to divide up the pizza. It does this by adding a triangular base to the bottom knife of the scissors, thus allowing the slice to lie on top of it, making it easier to divide up for everyone. It's actually not a bad invention, if we're being honest. We just wish we could say the same about the next ones.
7.
The Tie Flask. Sneaking drinks into concerts and festivals has always been a pain, especially at festivals. There are actually people who go to the festival locations a week in advance just to bury their drinks. Well, wave those troubles goodbye, introducing the Tie Flask. Simply take this tie-shaped Capri Sun packet, fill it up with your favorite adult beverage, and enjoy your night out on the town at a much lower cost. Screw giving bars your hard-earned cash. Bring the drink with you. And forget about being told there are no alcoholic beverages allowed in the festival. Sneak your booze in and look dapper at the same time. Although we can't see this working if you plan on going to a heavy metal gig. You'd stick out like a sore thumb, as you'd probably be the only person there wearing a tie. If you do end up doing that, though, stay out of the mosh pit. You don't want your tie leaking for the rest of the night because you got smashed in a mosh pit while Raining Blood was playing.
6.
The Snuggle Pillow. Ah, finally, an invention for those lonely losers out there. The Snuggle Pillow is a pillow that's in the shape of half a person's torso, arm included, allowing for the user to snuggle up with it on a late night of Netflix binging and tears of sadness. It's exactly what everyone needs in their life. Apparently, it's almost as good as having a real boyfriend or girlfriend. Yeah, no, sorry, this is just creepy and sad and pointless. Moving on.
5.
Pen cutlery. Oh man, have you ever been at work and a situation comes up where you need to use a fork or a spoon to eat your lunch, but the kitchen doesn't have any utensils available? And at that exact same moment, you have to fill out a bunch of paperwork while you're eating your lunch, but there aren't any pens in the kitchen either? Well, don't worry. Just use these pen caps shaped like knives, forks, and spoons, and you're good to go. Yeah, totally not risking ink poisoning or anything like that. Just bring your own utensils from home and put a pen in your pocket and forget this garbage.
4.
Privacy scarf. Just when you think you've seen the dumbest idea, this ridiculous thing comes along and hits you in the face. Okay, we get it. You don't want people looking at your phone or computer monitor, but you really need this stupid-looking scarf covering both your face and your computer and phone screens? Is it really necessary? Listen, if you need a scarf like this to look at something private in public, odds are you shouldn't be looking at it in public in the first place. All it does is draw even more attention to what you're looking at. And we know what you're looking at. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. You're not fooling anybody, especially if you forget to turn the sound down.
3.
Lipstick template. We think this one kind of speaks for itself. So according to a few people we've spoken to, lipstick is apparently a little bit tricky to get right. A simple slip-up could leave you looking like Heath Ledger's Joker. But do we really need a template for lipstick application? Really? Hey, if Tim Curry can get it right without a template, you can too.
2.
Banana cutter. Have we really gotten to this point? Are we really this lazy? Are we that incompetent that we can't use a regular knife to cut up a friggin' banana? Do we really need a utensil to cut it up for us? This is ridiculous. Save your money for something you actually need in your life. Don't spend it on this useless garbage.
1.
The Treadmill Scooter. This has to be one of the most counterproductive modes of transportation we've ever seen. Someone has actually gone out of their way to create a scooter that only travels when you run on it. Why not just run? Oh, because this is a little quicker than running? That is a stupid argument, and you know it. And that's our list. Did we leave any insane inventions out that you know about? Let us know in the comments below, and please remember to subscribe and tap that bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more elite facts.